Well, it's impossible to keep track of every technology threat, but the rat Trojan is one you should know about.
It's unsettling to think about a stranger gaining access to your computer's webcam and then being able to see inside your home. But that's exactly what we're talking about in Compute This.
Oh, back today, the owner of Schrock Innovations, Thor Schrock. Good to see you, Thor.
Hey guys, good to be here.
Well, this is a little concerning, isn't it? It's called the rat Trojan.
You know, I always try to bring you the most uplifting, happy news I can possibly bring.
This is going to scare the heck out of people. So what is it?
All right, so a rat Trojan, a root access Trojan. They're not new. They've been around for years. You get infected with these things when you browse around on the internet. Let's say, for example, you have a colicky baby at home, and you get sleep in 2-hour intervals, and while you're up, you're thinking, I wonder what causes colic, and maybe there's something I can do to get some more sleep. And so, not that I have any experience with that, but you're Googling around on your laptop or something, and so you get all these articles listed about colic, and you're just going from site to site, because there's got to be some help, right? I mean, WebMD says there's nothing you can do. That can't be right. No, I got to look at these other sites. Well, one of those sites, about 12% of all the websites on the internet are actually infected with viruses, and sometimes the site owners know, and sometimes they don't. And so your computer then goes to one of these sites, and in the background, without you knowing it, a little Java applet or a Flash program is launched, and if, once again, your version of Flash or Adobe Reader or Java is out of date on the computer, these little things that launch can actually deposit a Trojan right in your computer. They'll go right around, no matter what antivirus software, even if you have the Norton 360, the best you can buy. It'll go right around that, deposit the Trojan on your computer. So then the hackers, the bad guys that put this stuff out there, your computer reports, ready for duty, sir. And so, oh, there, we got some here. So then they'll sell them with 10,000, 20,000 infections at a time in these underground marketplaces. And that's where the script kiddies come in. The hackers don't have time to monitor 20,000 webcams looking for pictures of topless women with towels on their heads using their computers. They don't have time for that. They don't make money doing that. They do make money selling the infected computers to these people we call in the industry script kiddies. They're wannabe hackers that aren't good enough to write their own hacking tools, but they're good enough to use the tools provided to them that they can buy online.
So this is the scary part. Those script kiddies, people somewhere in the world, are camped out looking at some sort of webcam, and not just the images, but they can get audio. They're basically in your home and you don't even know it.
That's right. So what happens then, the script kiddies, they have a little program and they load their infected computers in, and just a little red light, green light, oh, this one's online, let's take a look and see, click, click. And this is the same technology that's used for legitimate purposes. For example, if you go get a computer from a rental company, like a laptop, and then you don't pay your bill, they can activate the webcam to try to figure out where the computer is at. Or universities will do this. If they provide a laptop to students, they can activate the webcam as a measure of trying to figure out who has the laptop so they can go recover it if they're supposed to have it back. Well, the script kiddies activate the webcam, and they can disable the light. So that light that comes on when you turn your webcam on, the little blue light, that is for your comfort, that you know the webcam is on. It is possible to turn on the webcam without activating the light.
And that's what they do. So they're able to sit there, these bad guys, and watch you on your camera.
Oh yeah, they can take video, they can take screenshots.
What are they doing with these pictures and the video that they gather from your computer?
That's where the fun part happens. Well,
I
basically,
thought we were already into the fun part.
Oh,
I'm already upset.
So the big hackers,
I'm really
your
upset
privacy is worth about $2 per computer to the big hackers. That's it. So they have to sell. They sell 10,000 infected computers. They just made 20 grand. So they've made their money. They're done with it. Then the script kiddies, buying 10, 15, 20 infected computers at a time, start going through it. Well, they want to make their money back too. So they look and they see, oh, there's a really good image of something funny that happened in front of a webcam. It's like a really perverted form of America's Funniest Videos, So then they turn around and take the pictures, videos, audio. Then there's an entire underground community where these images and audio files and videos are bought, sold, and traded.
But it's not just you doing something funny. It could be you changing, getting ready for work.
Yes, it could be you changing. It could be, whatever. If you leave your computer open on the desk and whatever that camera has a field of view, that's what it could be. And so then they sell and trade these pictures. So there could be pictures of you right now. You're not going to find them in a Google search. This is a completely underground economy. The only way you're going to find them is if you stick your nose into the underground economy, get yourself some Bitcoin, which is the currency they use to transact business, and then see if they're, try to buy some pictures of yourself.
We're going somewhere with this, meaning is there a way to prevent this?
There is. Once again, I mentioned that, I'm beating on a dead horse here, but once again, the need to keep your third-party software up to date. Windows has become much harder to get through now, so the bad guys have found it much easier. Who has the time? You have about 26 third-party programs on your computer that require updates, and some of them are manual updates. Some of them will pop up and say, you should install this update, and you're like, yeah, later, whatever. You know, so who has time to every morning check and see if there's a new version of Java or if there's a new version of Flash out? Well, Secure Updater is a program that does that for you. Every 8 hours, it checks for a new update, and if there is one, it downloads it and installs it silently. That way you know you have the most recent software.
So it closes any kind of loophole that the rat Trojan or another threat might be able to get through to gain access.
Exactly, and not just the rat Trojan, but a lot of other viruses as well. The FBI fake alert virus, the new one, the Department of Justice fake alert virus. You know, you've been caught looking at child pornography, pay the fee with a MoneyGram from Walgreens, and we won't prosecute you. I mean, come on. But people fall for it. Yeah. And so, like I was saying before we went on the segment, I can see the sales of duct tape and electrical tape surging today.
Yeah, so
as
what
people
do we do?
tape over their camera
Tape
lenses.
that up. Yeah, no, I do. I have a business card on top, and I just put the business card folded over the top so you can't see the camera. I don't want to have somebody watching me pick my nose or something.
Now that we have Mike
exciting.
admitting on camera that he picks his nose.
Right. The Secure Updater. This is the website. And the free trial is popular for a lot of folks. What happens after the trial period ends?
Well, download the free trial. It's good for 2 weeks. It'll get your computer up to date. But if you really want Secure Updater, today is the last day for a special we have on it. It's half off. If you contact our service centers, and we'll put the numbers on the screen in a second, call the service center. Normally it's $50 the first year after the trial expires. $25. It's $2 a month to keep your computer up to date. So it's amazing stuff. Just give us a call at one of the service centers and we'll get you hooked up.
I cleaned out an old handbag over the weekend and found way more than $2 in change still in the bottom of that thing. SchrockInnovations.com is the website, but in order to take advantage of this special offer, you can't enter a promo code online to do that. You have to do that by calling your nearest service center. And so you see the information there for both Village Point, Papillion, and Lincoln. Schrock Innovations also on Facebook. Thank you for educating us on this today.
No sweat. I wish I'll try to find some good news next. Maybe we can talk about the new Samsung Galaxy S4 phone. That's pretty
some
cool.
technology stuff.
Yeah, let's get some good news going.
I'm
Thanks,
angry.
Thor. We appreciate it.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
The day's best photo brought to you by Borsheim's is on the way.
And so is a look at tomorrow's lineup. Stay with us.